Good morning, everyone. This is Karl F Rose recording live from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Saturday, June 12th, 2021, and actually some good news to talk about. But first of all, let me put on my music here real fast. Okay, now let me get into my disclaimer. Okay, if you're 13 years old or younger, please leave this podcast now. These podcasts are not intended or targeted for children in any way, shape, or form. So again, if you're 13 or under, please leave now. Okay, good morning. This is Karl F Rose recording live from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Saturday, June 12th, 2021. And yes, as I said in the beginning, this is some good news to report. So it appears that Governor Abbott in Texas has had enough of all this garbage going on with the border crisis and the lack of enforcement, or actually just zero enforcement by the federal government. So it appears that the state of Texas is going to proceed on their own. Forget the federal government. They're going to do it on their own. They're going to complete the border wall in their state. Now, the only question is, thankfully, Texas is a big state, so we can get a bunch of the wall there. But then you have the other states, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. Getting those governors to do the same thing, well, maybe in Arizona, but I don't know. He's proved to be not really a Republican after all, but I can't go into why I say that. But so the other three states, that's a different story. But we need the border wall all the way across. But at least Texas is doing the right thing, and because this is there are so many problems with this. I mean, we're talking about health problems, just all kinds of problems. Too many problems to mention here. It's just dead wrong. A country is not a country without borders, and we need the borders. And I would even support putting a border up north, because you seal up one hole and they're going to come through another hole. You can't really put a wall on the coast. The only thing you can do is have the Coast Guard enforce things, which if they're not, if the administration isn't enforcing anything, on the land, they're obviously not going to enforce anything on the sea. So that's always, and I just saw something this morning on Telegram. Apparently, Dover, Delaware. I think it was Dover, Delaware, but they have I guess the illegals are coming in there by ship, and they're just coming in that way. So you seal up the borders on the north and the south. Then you got to worry about what comes in from the sea, and so it's going to be a problem. But at least you reduce. We need. I only mentioned 3 states. I forgot the states east of Texas. Alabama, Louisiana, Florida, and Georgia. Is it? Oh boy, I got a Joe Biden moment here. But anyway, those states there. Those states there, they need to they need to do their part and complete the borders. If each state has to do it individually, then so be it. I'd love to see Ron DeSantis. Well, Florida, that's kind of yeah, you're right on the, you're doing it on the coast. I see. Yeah, that's why I didn't mention those states. That'd be kind of hard to do. You can't really put a wall on a beach, so that's not going to work. But the thing is, at least Texas is doing the right thing, and I'd like to see more of that from other states. And Ted Cruz is just like, he is calling out everything. To me, it seems like Ted Cruz is doing a lot of things, and without saying he's running for 2024, but he sure is acting like he's running for 2024. And I am very impressed with Ted Cruz of Texas. I think if he puts his, I supported him. in 2016 until he was knocked out. But I will support him again. All depending on what goes on. Who knows who's going to do what? But the thing about Cruz is he was true to number 45 and still is. At number 1, he puts God and country first, the way it should be. We're now in a situation, we're in a dire strait. We're heading right down the cesspool towards just outright totalitarianism and communism and socialism and all the stuff, all those isms that are really bad. And things need to change, and they need to change quickly. So, but at least there's good news. So on the front on Texas, let's see more of that happening, and we will be talking to you next week. And before I go, let me put on some music. Okay, well, that's it for today, and we will talk to you next Saturday. Have a good week.